What's up? It's the Dreadlock Wonder here. It is Dreadlock Wonder Wednesday, and I'm back with another video. Today, as you may have already read, is going to be my tattoo collection. I currently have 11, and I'm not stopping no time soon. Dope. Yeah. And they're all like small, like some of them are silly. Most of them are silly actually. Because that's, you know, my personality. I don't like I'll say for me, I don't like pieces that are super intricate and, I don't know, mad big. Like, I feel like you only have so much space on your body. And if you dedicate that big space to one idea, you're only limiting yourself. But, you know, to each his own. I admire pieces, but just not for me. Feel me? So let's start chronologically. Oh, and I'm wearing this coat. I made this coat, bro.
Do you see this coat? Man, come on, man.
And the shorts you see in the B-roll, I made both of them, son. Like, how crazy is that, bro? Like, that's really crazy, son. But nah. If you're interested, if you like an item, hit me up. You can email me or hit me on Instagram, both in the bio or the description, excuse me. So the first one on my ankles, my first two tats. My girl's gonna hate me. I was talking to this girl mad long ago. She wasn't even in the picture. And I go to her crib and she's like, yo, you want a tattoo? I didn't have any tattoos at the time, but I'm a fuck it type of person. So I was like, fuck it. At the time, this was in like 2016, I think. I was probably like 20, 21. My brand at the time was called Gross 144. Now it's just 144, but at the time it was Gross 144. So on my right ankle, it says Gross in Braille, because my worst, like, I'm not even afraid to die. I'm afraid of going blind. Like, that to me is the worst thing that could happen to you, like, physically. On my right leg, so when you look at it, it's the left, it says Gross, and on my left leg, it says 144 in Braille. You feel me? So it was just a quick, like, zzz, dots. I need to get it redone because, as you see, it's like very faint and my legs are mad hairy. So, like, they were shaved obviously when she did it, but yeah, I need to get it redone. But yeah, that was my first tat. I took way too long to explain that, but that was my first tat. My second tat was the one on my arm, on the back of my bicep. That I got kind of matching with my girl after we've been together for a while, of course. But I got my horoscope, or my constellation, which is Aries. Aries gang, holla at me if you Aries, you feel me? And she unfortunately is a Cancer. Now let me stop. So yeah, she got hers. I probably should have took a picture of that, but nah, you're gonna have to follow us on the gram if you want to see it. But yeah, that was a little cute thing. We got it at Planet X when Planet X was still a thing. She flew out some Latina tattoo artist. So that was my first, like, tattoo from a professional tattoo artist. Yeah, so I just got that during that event that she was throwing. Then after that, I got the screaming emoji on my outer bicep. Cause I'm just a loud person, just a energetic person. That's my favorite emoji. Besides the hole, it's like literally it's just a hole. And now the handshake emoji. Shout out to Tierra Whack, even though I liked it when it first came out, but she just made it even better. You feel me? Yeah. So then the screaming emoji. Then after that, it was the do more. Shout out Casey Neistat. He's a big inspiration. Like, deadass, like, I don't know, it's just something about that man, bro. And I don't idolize people, but like, him and Kanye just have like a whole different, like, I can't even explain. I don't have words. Like, I'm not smart enough to explain how much I admire those men. Pause. Like, but just their work ethic, their careers, like, I don't know. It's just they're very intelligent, hardworking men. So I got the do more, which is a mirrored image. So when I see it in the mirror, it reads properly, but to everyone else, it looks crazy, which, you know, is whatever. But he has that tattoo. So if you don't know Casey Neistat, he's a YouTuber. He has that tattoo. But I drew that one, like, on a piece of paper with my left hand, as if, like, I wrote it on, and asked the tattoo artist to tattoo, and he did, which was wonderful. And on that same day, I took my girl to a tattoo shop. We was just balling out that day, you feel me? Nah, but I believe it was for her birthday. Yeah, it was definitely summertime, so it was for her birthday. She's into scissors, so she got Control on her knee. And she got that, and I got Do More and the Cut and Sew tat that goes around my arm. Then, after that, if I'm not mistaken, we went to Puerto Rico in 2018, and I got the to-do list on my arm. See, this is another thing where it's, like, silly, but I've never seen that before. And, like, I really use it. Like, I really, like, you know how people write on their hand or their arm or whatever? Like, I really use it. And it's, like, the Do More was to motivate me. And, like, to whenever I'm just being lazy or whatever, like, nah, bro, get up, do something. Like, be productive. And the to-do list as well. Because my mind is all over the place. Like, I swear I have ADD or ADHD, whatever, where you can't, probably both. I know one of them is focus and one of them is, like, hyper. I think I have both, but it depends on the time. But yeah, so it honestly helps me focus, helps me accomplish goals, see, like, the whole thing with vision board, like, seeing your ideas or plans or goals out physically, like, it's different than just like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the bank later, or I gotta get in the lab later. Like, it helps me organize my thoughts. Then after that one I drew as well. Like, I'm big into DIY. Like, I started my dreads myself. My girl helps me retwist them whenever I feel like retwisting them. Just probably need one soon. Just do it yourself. Like, I'm a designer and I make clothes because I feel I can do it better than a lot of designers. And I'm wearing my shit, not someone else's name. You feel me? But, yeah, I'm a very DIY person. Yeah, I drew that one out too in Puerto Rico. Then, my next one was the No Nose. Oh, and I didn't mention this, but I'm tatting the whole right side of my body. The ankle tats and the to-do list is on my left side because I'm right-handed, so I need to write on my left side. And I didn't think of this concept when I had my first tattoo. So, but now everything going forward, I'm gonna look like the dissected cause doll, and it's gonna be everything on the right side. And it's just going to be fire. And then when I complete everything on this side, maybe I'll go to the left, but most likely I'll keep my whole right side tatted. Like, left brain, right brain, that kind of thing. That's the concept. Yeah, so I got the No Nose, which is another thing. Kanye posted it one time, and I was just like, yo, I really fuck with this. And then after I got it tatted, like, I thought it could be, like, a little rapey. Like, nah, you're not going to say no to me, but that's not the case at all. I've never been... Like, my girl was even tight because, like, when we met, like, I didn't even ask for her number. Like, I'm so, like, laid back and chill and just let shit come to me. And it's not personal to anyone, but that's just the type of person I am. And I know I probably should, like, growth-wise, like, going forward, I should change that a little bit. But it's been working for me pretty well, you know, so far. So... yeah, I got that in the city. They head cracked me, son. If y'all want to know the prices, ask and I'll tell you. But if not, I feel like it's kind of corny, so I'm not going to say it. But for this one, I paid $210 fucking dollars. And I think I tipped them too. I don't even know. So let's just say $220, $230. For that, bro, for a little bit, for the shit is like this big. But I was just like, fuck it. Like, I was proud of myself. I had a pop-up in the city. My second pop-up, actually. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna treat myself. Make sure you treating yourself, bro. Don't go splurging. Like, you gotta earn it and deserve it, but make sure you treat yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself all the time. You know, everything's balanced, but look, I'm just dropping fucking gems, bro. We talking about tattoos. I'm giving life advice and shit, like. But so after the No Nose, then Oh, after the no-nos, then I got Hug Life on my torso. You feel me? Tupac is just a legendary person. Like, if you ask me, it's Biggie over Tupac, but Tupac, like, mentality-wise and, like, or as far as music, it's Biggie over Tupac. But as far as mentality and, like, just intelligence and, like, I can't think of the words, bro. But he, honestly, he was a visionary. Like, he was always talking facts. Like, this shit was just crazy. Like, if you don't or if you haven't, like, please go back and watch some old Tupac interviews. Especially if you're black, like, go watch that shit, bro. Like, for real, it's big facts. Like, the biggest facts there are. But yeah, so I'm not a thug. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a gangbanger. None of that. Even though I keep the Debbie tucked, and if something happened, I'm not scared. You feel me? I told y'all I'm not scared. You feel me? But I'm not a tough guy, and I try to be as positive as possible, and I think you should too. So I got Hug Life instead of Thug Life, and it's instead of a bullet for the eye, I got a seam ripper, cause you know, man's is a seamster and that. Man's be sewing on a sewing machine and that. You get me? So it's just like another little Easter egg. You feel me? That was in LA when I went. Y'all fucking loved it, bro. Shout out to LA. If you're in LA and you watching this, shout out to you, bro. Deadass. But yeah, I'm probably gonna move out there soon. Right now I live in upstate New York, but or upstate New York. But soon come, man, just moving to the city. Gonna get the design and ting popping in that, even more popping. And then, when I just feel like doing whatever I want, I'm going to LA. And that's a fact. It's mad snow outside right now, and man's is not fucking with that dope. So, yeah. After the Hug Life, my latest tattoo, my latest and greatest. Now, let me stop. Oh, and my girl paid for this. Shout out to her. It was for my birthday, you know. Man's getting inked. I have this forever. You feel me? Like, y'all getting temporary shit for y'all birthday. This is gonna be with me forever. You feel me? Best birthday gift if you ask me. But yeah, I love you. Thanks. Shout out to you. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, so my latest tattoo, me and my guy Paul Wall, aka P Persona, aka Petty Pundles. AKA lowercase p. What else? I think that's it. We went to Chicago for Complex Con in July, and he got his first tat, and oh, that's another thing. I feel as though I need to get a tattoo anytime I travel somewhere. So if I'm going, like, I was in the city I spent the week for the pop-up, I need a tat. Like, I'm going to Chicago, need a tat. Me and my girl about to go to Mardi Gras in February, need a tat. Like, yeah, bro. Like, and it was only right for me to get the Hug Life in LA, like, you feel me? So, yeah. So then when I went to Chicago, I've always, like, there's really no correlation. But I've always liked smiley faces. Like, it was something about it, like that logo, like the Have a Nice Day, just anything with a smiley face logo. Right now I got, they mad dirty, excuse me. But while we were there also, I got the Chinatown Market Crocs. Mad smiley faces on it, mad gibbets. It's a gibbet ting. It's not anything about Chinatown Market. I was trying to get them to, like, notice that shit, but didn't happen. But yeah, so I got a smiley face. You feel me? Cause man's is just, again, positivity, happiness. Like, life fucking sucks a lot, not a lot of the time, but like, there's a lot of negativity in the world, but if you focus on that, you're gonna be nothing but miserable. So I try to focus on positive shit as much as possible. You know? Like, frowning and being sad does not feel as good as, like, niggas think that shit is a trend or whatever, but, like, nah, happiness is where it's at for real. And whatever that means to you, like, it doesn't even have to be money or, like, material things. Like, whatever makes you happy, just fucking do it, you know? But yeah, that's what that is. I wanted a knee tap, like bad. This shit fucking hurt. Like the H and the E for the Hug Life was like, it's up. It's neck and neck for pain level. Cause that on the kneecap, bro, that shit fucking hurt. And my next tap is probably gonna be on my elbow. So pray for me. I need y'all to pray for me, bro. Throw prayer emojis in the comments. You feel me? Cause if you watch this far, shout out to you. But yeah, prayer emojis in the comments. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I literally have a notepad of, or not a notepad, a note, like a, what the fuck is it called? A note, file? I don't know. I have a note in my iPhone that I add tattoo ideas to, all, like any type of ideas, but I have a separate one for tattoos. And that shit is full, bro. Like, oh, I forgot about the Titanic. So the Titanic, that one was after, it was after the cut and sew and the do more, and before no nose. So the concept behind that was, like, this one is a little more serious, even though it's kind of like funny. But so if you don't know, the Titanic sank on April 15th in 1912, if I'm not mistaken. My birthday is April 15th. Like I said, Aries gang, you heard me, holla at your boy. Nah. So I thought it was cool that it sank. Like, not cool, but like interesting that it sunk on my birthday. And the whole reason why they sunk was because something with like binoculars, like they had them and then they locked them in a room and then they changed shifts, so they didn't see the iceberg coming. So, or they didn't see like that they were approaching the iceberg until it was too late. So the concept behind that is like the smallest thing could like fuck up a huge thing and like kill mad people. Like, not even death, but just like anything. Like the smallest thing could fuck up an entire like entity, like, you know. And that is something I try to like keep in mind when I'm doing shit. So just to be on my P's and Q's, you know. This jacket is mad warm. This shit is dumb hot. But I believe I covered all of them. Is that 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Those are my 11 tattoos. Thank you guys for watching. I want to know what tattoos. Comment your favorite tattoo. Comment the prayer emojis and comment the favorite tattoo that you have, or the tattoo you think is gonna be your first idea. Or your idea that you think is gonna be your first tattoo. Feel me? I want to know. Again, I want to start dialogue with this thing. I love talking to people, especially when I don't know people, because then it's like a community growing. You feel me? Shit is mad dope. I feel like we're humans. We're social creatures. You know. But yeah, I'm out of here. I gotta take this jacket off. I gotta edit this video so I could post it. And yep. Thanks for watching.
Peace to every crease on your brain. Peace to who came before me in the game. We giving praise and glory to your name, kid.